Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here, and I hope you guys once again had a fantastic day today. Okay, so welcome back again for another episode, of course, on the FIFA 22 MK Dons career mode. Onto another episode. Hopefully to finish off this year, as you see right now on your screen, on the last few games of this calendar year. Hopefully we can finish off on a good note. It's probably not going to be as easy. I mean, Man United, our first game of this video, as you see right now, of course, away at Old Trafford. First time against United, I think. Don't think I've drawn with the FA Cup or anything before. I don't think I have. But then we've got Brighton a couple of days later at home, and then we've got Leeds away, and then we start off the new year with Watford at home. But that could change with the FA Cup coming into play, of course, as well. So it's all good and everything. They're going to get tougher, these fixtures, of course. Again, it's going to be obviously the reverse fixtures, obviously, as you do in general. That's what obviously real life football's like. Obviously it all reverses because then you play them the second time. So it's not going to be easy. United is our first game, like I said, away, then Brighton at home, then Leeds away. So those three games in this video today, and then of course just to look at the stands before we get go ahead with our first game against Manchester United. We're 8th, 25 points. You improved the goal difference, definitely. 7 wins, 4 draws, 5 defeats. It isn't too bad. Like I said, first season in the Premier League, so I'd still accept that, to be honest. It's not too bad. Just a few things need picking up, obviously. But other than that, not much else I can really say on it. I just think there's certain things need to improve. Whether we buy anyone in January, I don't know. Of course, as always, I'll let you guys know if we do sign anyone. We do have one player coming, which is that 18-year-old Mexican right winger, which I should have shown you with the swap with Villalba, my actual right winger, who I didn't want to let go, of course, due to circumstances that EA need to change, of course, where for some reason, of course, with the contract, it wouldn't let me give him another contract because I already gave him one, which is fair enough, of course, but at the same time, I think it's up to you if you want to give him another contract, if it's 2 days later or a week later or 10 years later. Fucking hell, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think you should be able to give him a contract whenever. But considering he wanted a new one, obviously he wanted to be on the same sort of wages that some of our big earners were on. Fair enough, I guess, because Villalba was playing better. But yeah, I couldn't do anything because obviously I'd already just gave him a new contract and he wouldn't let me do anything. So then now he has submitted a transfer request. So I had to get rid of one of my best players. So annoying, but it is what it is. I can move on, and I'll accept that. So it is what it is. So on to our first game of this video. Man United, who sits second, only one defeat this season, so it's not going to be an easy game at all. But hopefully we can give them a good game. But sometimes I can't really see it. 39 points they have on the table. If we get 3 points, it'd be massive if we do. But if we don't, we don't. So I mean, just give it our best. And that is it. So, United as it is. Let's see what we can do. He's hit the post, luckily. Come on, no, man. Ollie is still at the wheel as well, as I see there. He just turned me so well. Get lucky with that. That's it. Oh! Back post to League is there. It is 1-0. Probably don't deserve it. I think it's our second shot of the game. But wow. Wow. The reason why it's wow because United nearly went 1-0 up. If I showed you it, they literally just hit the post. If I didn't show you it, it is what it is. But that ball, I didn't mean it to go there. I swear down, didn't mean it to go to the back. It's gone to the back perfectly. And League is there for his second goal in only, I think, the last 3 games. Brilliant stuff. I'll take it, obviously. But wow, surprised at that one. Go on. Oh, it is! It's 2-0, posting in, and we are taking this game by the scrap of it, really. As I said, we didn't deserve the 1-0 lead. 2-0 lead, yeah, probably deserve it, really. Obviously, since the 1-0 lead anyways, we've been playing well. It's a good finish, good ball too. Gonzalez there, and Nico, his first name, obviously, he's got his first name on his back of his shirt. Puts him in brilliantly, like I said, posting in, neat finish. Take it, 2-0. I mean, yeah, it's a red card. You know what? about time. You know, on a serious note, they've done 2 challenges like that and they've got away with the last one, but this one, I was like, you've got to give a red now, finally. 2-0 up, this has got to be our points. Go on. It is 3-0, what a header! Pelmiar with his first goal. Well, I don't actually know if that's actually officially first goal for me in an MK Don shirt, but first header, he's had quite a few headers in a few matches I've played with him, and they've always been absolutely terrible. This one, connection brilliant, hits the bar, underneath the bar and in, bounces in nicely, you know, hits the roof of the net. He clearly seals that's gone in as it hits the roof of the net. And what a goal, great goal, 3-0. Like I said, there's parts of it we don't deserve it. You know, United have been solid. You know, being honest, they have. Oh. No, I thought I'll keep them at bay and everything. I thought, you know, I was going to get a clean sheet, and this has actually kind of pissed me off. They deserve a goal, admittedly, but that really is so annoying. Like, I mean, so annoying. Timo Werner, as you know, he's at United now. But it's a great, but there's nothing wrong with it. But what are my players? Seriously, I held off Sancho. I thought I defended really well there. Yeah, I weren't putting pressure in terms of I weren't tackling him, but you know, sometimes I don't want to dive in. And then just get the ball and there's no centre back, no defender at all near him. Crazy. But 3-1 still looks like it's going to be our points though. It's nice. It is a 3-1 victory somehow. You know, being honest, United was solid, absolutely solid. It doesn't probably show it on the scoreline, but it was absolutely solid. Like a really tough game that was. But yeah, in the end we just overtook them. Simple as that. We just, you know, yeah, just played well. You know, our goals very deserved. Clinical, obviously, on the amount. We did have a lot of chances. We had about 4 or 5 shots. That was it, as far as I remember. Anyways, but their goal. Nothing really lucky about it, but it was. I mean, they deserve something out of this game, at least something. Even if it's just a goal, it does absolutely nothing to the season, except goal difference maybe helps out. But yeah, but it, like just this chance here, I don't know if I showed you it on the actual when the chance happened, but they hit the post. We were lucky not go 1-0 down there, but then we went 1-0 I think just after that. You know, so you know, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't think we deserved it, but then we did. So. But all I can say is to that is brilliant stuff. 3 points in the bag, massive 3 points against United, of course. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'll take it obviously. So get in there, boys. Okay, so what a victory that was. Like I said, over Manchester United. You know, brilliant 3 points we'll take there. You know, you can't ask for any more. Simply just cannot ask for any more than that. Of course, we sit 7th with those 3 points on top to make it now 28 points. On the table, so it is a shame we didn't get a clean sheet, but in general we didn't really deserve a clean sheet because, excuse me, you know, United did sort of pound us really, to be honest. Not a load of shots, but Jesus Christ, they had a lot of just possession and just chances that probably should be scoring, you know, and whatnot. So. You know, they deserved the goal. Let's just say that, right? It's simple as that. And it wasn't a bad goal. It wasn't like it was, you know, bugged or anything. You know what I mean? Like when I usually say about near post or this and that, it was just a genuine good ball in the box. It was a good volley. It was a volley, wasn't it? But yeah, no, good goal, and it was a good goal. So it's simple as that. But also, I'm not just saying that because I got the points in, but I am happy I got the points. 3 points, massive points. But Brighton is next though, at home. You know, this is where it gets interesting because if we lose this, it just shows the game can be sometimes so fixed. It really can. Go and beat United, who are second, as you see right there. It's only their second defeat of the season. That was the one to us. And you know, yeah, like I said, you know, a team like United to beat them and a resounding victory at Old Trafford as well. Then to go lose to Brighton or Leeds United, we've got as our last game, haven't we? So. If we lose any of them, it'd be like, well, what's the point in the United victory? I don't know. You know what I mean, obviously. If you're a football fan, you understand, of course. But yeah, of course I'm going to assume you're a football fan as you're watching this. But yeah, you know what I mean. But anyways, on to that game. Brighton it is at home. You know, can we get the 3 points here? I'm hoping we can. It's City 11th at the moment, which is not bad for Brighton. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. And hopefully we can yeah, just have a good game. Come on, what about, oh, what a ball. What a ball, what a goal. Great ball through. You could say it just got through, really, the ball. But brilliant stuff there. And Horvat, honestly, the guy is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He's had some bad times, admittedly, as in some terrible shots in the last few games I've played, or at least the last few episodes that we've had. But a good ball through there. And it's basically a simple ball, really, but it just looked good from the angle I had. Do we deserve it? No. Brighton have been awesome. Honestly, Brighton have been harder than United. I swear down. Don't deserve it at all, but we'll take it. First shot of the game. Hey, it is what it is. That's it. And Ronnie is in for 2-0. It is 2-0. And we are storming away with this victory. And you know what, being honest, being honest, I said it about the United game, but don't deserve to be 2-0 up. Literally, Brighton just had a decent chance. Again, whether I showed you or not, but they had a brilliant chance just a minute ago. And the keeper, obviously, you've got to be honest, you just be like, what a save. It was a fantastic save. And then look at us now, we're now 2-0 up. Seriously, we don't deserve it. I'm just being honest, we don't. But, obviously I'm going to take it, of course. And, happy with the result so far. Oh, go on, Bondo. Oh, penalty. Here's a penalty. Wow, good little run there from Bondo. Literally had no options really. I didn't know where to pass it. I thought I'm just going to keep running around. Bam. There you go. It's a challenge. Stays up, but then goes down in the end. Can we make it 3-0? I hope we can. Just to let you know, guys, I'm actually eating my dinner right now, so if I'm sort of stopping breathing all the time, that's why. So I'm trying to eat and record at the same time. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to have Amrani taking it. He doesn't put it in. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I scored a penalty. Yeah, we're 2-0 up anyway, so we'll be happy with that for now, but got to be scoring that. Bam! Alright, it is a 2-0 victory, and it is our first clean sheet for ages. So first clean sheet, of course, officially in the Premier League. Guess what, Brighton is still a decent side. It's not such a bad side. Obviously, still probably one of the weaker sides, yeah. But awesome game. I'm gonna say awesome. It's a bit quiet in the second half more. But yeah, we dominated the game in most ways. But Brighton could have had a goal, could have. But managed to hold on to 2-0 victory. So 2 wins in a row. United and Brighton are defeated. Massive 6 points in the bag there. Can we finish with 9 points? That's the thing. With Leeds next, but yeah. So as I said, solid performance, still decent. 2-0, clean sheet. Okay, so on to our next and our last game of this episode. We have Leeds United who sit 18th. Out of all 3 games, this is the game I expect 3 points from. I'm just going based on the fact they're 18th, they're right at the bottom. So you expect a result from a team like this. Obviously, Leeds ain't doing great in real life either. Literally, obviously, right now, they're really getting battered nearly every time. But yeah, so anyways, back on the game. But Leeds, I expect a tough game still, but I expect nothing more than a win. If I get a draw, fine, but I can't lose it. This definitely cannot be defeat at least. So let's see what we can do. Leeds United, like I said, for this game. Just repeat again, I'm actually eating food at the same time as doing this, so if I do look like I'm chewing or trying to bloody swallow and all that, that's probably why. So if you ever thought there was a reason why. But anyway, so yeah, onto this game. Just thought I'd add that anyways. But onto this game anyways. Leeds United, 18th. Hopefully we can get the winner. Hopefully we can. So see what we can do. Oh, Horvat. Thiago Moraes. It is 1-0. 1-0. And you know what? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. Yes, I will say this again. At the start of the 7 minutes, it's not been us. Literally, Leeds just were all over us just a minute ago. But then, just since then, picked up the ball and just, had our first chance, and we've obviously succeeded. And Horvat does well down their left side there. And then good goal from Thiago. Made a good few changes as well in this game. I thought give other players some chance. So for example Thiago as well, and he gets a goal. He's doing so much better than Rani, honestly, much better. But 1-0, good start, all good. Okay, 1-1 it is. Unfortunate goal. It is an unfortunate goal. It's the way it's happened. Defending quite well, to be fair, but a bit dodgy in some ways. I've got to be honest. I had just a moment a minute ago where it just took me ages getting rid of the ball. I don't know why, but it's a decent finish. But we can save some of the hardest chances that we've had, shot against my keeper. But then that, I think that's probably the easiest one we've had out of them all, being honest. But yeah, do they deserve it? Yeah, they probably do deserve a goal so far. So here's what it is. Go on. Oh! What a header! What a header from Orlando. We've had two brilliant headers in this episode today. One from Pelmiard, who is on bench today. He's one of the changes I made. And then Orlando. What a strong header. Look at that. Boom. The way it's gone in as well, off the bar and in, is an absolute fantastic finish. 2-1, back in the lead. And what a way to come back in it. Good fighting spirit. And there you go. What a finish from Orlando. That space, Jesus, what? Come on, Maurice. Yes, it is 3-1, his second goal of the game. Only 3 minutes, or about 4 minutes, since they scored. Since we scored our second goal. And what a ball! Space. Where's the space? I don't know why there's so much space, but there is, and we take advantage of it. And obviously that's why they're down the bottom. Simple as that. The bottom three. But yeah, it is 3-1 with Maurice getting his second goal of the game. It's a fantastic finish as well. There you go. Look at that. It's the space. I ain't complaining, but wow. If I didn't score that. 4-1, we've dominated Leeds. Deserving. We should be getting clean sheet really in this, but it's unfortunate we won't. But, on a serious note, that's twice. That's at least two of my goals where they've let so much space and I could just run through it, as you see here. I just thought, I want to go for this, and that's what I've done. And gets a goal. Simple as that. 4-1. Passing. On point here. The passing. Bravo. Makes it 5-1. The movement was brilliant. The finish was a bit general, to be fair. I held it down for a little bit, to at least give it a good smash, into the goal. It doesn't matter how it's gone in. It's gone in, obviously. But Bravo has literally just come on as well. It's like his first couple of touches. He got the move going, and then a little dink from Thiago there as he sees Bravo running. And then bam. 5-1. Keeper probably should do better. Hey, simple as that. Game over. Gets in there. Massive result. Of course, the team that right at the bottom, I expect 3 points. If we did get 3 points from this, I wouldn't have been too happy. But they came back with a goal, and I thought, here we go. You know what I mean? But just dominated since then. Literally just concentrated, made sure I got the finishes, and that was that. So huge 3 points, like I said, massive 3 points. And yeah, happy with the way the video has ended today. Okay, so that is the end of that video right there, guys. Hope you guys, of course, enjoyed as always. Yeah, what a performance! What a few performances, I should say. As we go back on it right now, so going back to, of course, the first game, which is United, a massive 3-1 victory of United at Old Trafford. Tough game. United deserved at least 2 or 3 goals, to be fair, during the game. But yeah, could have got a clean sheet. Could have. To be fair, looking back at all 3 games, could have had a clean sheet. Could have, because I felt like we played really well, and I don't know, just only conceded 2 goals in all 3 games. Probably one of our best defensive performances of the season, at least. Maybe 22 combined. Which is crazy. Yeah, like I said, 3-1 over United though. Big 3 points there. 2-0 victory against Brighton. So nice clean sheet, our first clean sheet of the season, which tells you everything really. It's hard to get clean sheets, but yeah, glad to get one there. And then Leeds 5-1. Being honest, should be a clean sheet as well, but is what it is. They deserve the goal in some ways. Pressure quite well, except 2 of my goals, at least 2 of them. Could have been potentially 3 of them. Just one chance where I just didn't finish it, but basically 3. It's like I said, 2 goals and 1 potential goal where they just let so much space. So much space was open. I was in the back easily. I could just literally just run through. Didn't matter if I had a fast player or not. Just run through easily. So yeah, good battering, 5-1 over Leeds. Definitely what I expected. Didn't expect a battering, but I expect at least 2 or 3 nil. You know what I mean? But yeah, and that leaves us fourth in the Premier League in our first season so far. Obviously, we're going into January now, so but to get 3 wins in a row, we're now on 2+ goal difference, which is good. We were on like -7, I think, but only conceding 2 goals today. That helps out, of course, a lot. Chelsea just in front of us, of course, well, only by goal difference. United, of course, there we obviously beat them. So, and then Man City, of course, still run away. They haven't lost yet in 19 games, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, don't know what else to say. I mean, it's awesome stuff. Got the results we wanted. We'll come back next, of course, as you see right now. Watford will be our next game. But going straight into, of course, January as well. So if there's any signings, any players sold, of course, I'll let you guys know. But I can't guarantee any signings. Maybe youngsters or free agents in that sense. But other than that, I can't see any proper signings unless I sell, for example, Horvat, who's worth £82 million. If I get decent money like that, then probably. But if I don't, then I can't spend any money. Simple as that. So yeah, hope you guys, of course, enjoy. As always, like I said, leave a like, of course, be much appreciated, and subscribe, be much appreciated once again. And thank you guys for the support on this series. And yeah, until next time, obviously stay safe, take care, and peace.